What is up, YouTube? So, I wanted to do a ranking of all the Marvel MCU shows on Disney Plus to date. And to date, we don't have Agatha All Alone out yet. So, we just have the 12 to work from. So, so I don't drag this out, I am going to start from the bottom, obviously. And a lot of you are probably thinking, I know what he's going to say for the bottom, but you might be shocked. So, number 12, Secret Invasion. I don't know why they made this. They made this to kill off Talos. Like, dude, I like the guy. Killed him off. We got a super scroll. Rest of the story was stupid, choppy, pointless. No reason for it whatsoever. I don't even know why they did it. All right, so number 11. You guys could probably figure this one out. She-Hulk. Parts of this were funny. Parts of it were cool because they had some appearances of some low-level characters in it. But that last episode just buried it. It was just absolutely terrible. I get it, breaking down the fourth wall, all that stuff, but it was just over the top and stupid ending with the floating Kevin, whatever it was called, and the King Hulk. I mean, last episode was just killed any hope it had. If it had an epic ending, I might have put it a little higher on this list, but that last ending just absolutely destroyed the show. Don't like it. And there's not a lot of Marvel stuff I say I don't like. This is one of them. All right, so number 10. A lot of people like these. I didn't really care for them. So I'm going to go with, nope, I did the wrong one. But anyway, 10 and 9 on my list are going to be What If, we got a little ad here. What If Volume 2, I would say, is worse. And then What If Volume 1 was slightly better. But both of these shows, I mean, they were okay. Alternate universe, introduced some silly characters from like Exiles and whatnot. But overall, I wasn't a fan. I watched it. If it comes on again, I'll watch it again. But I don't know. It was just okay. Okay, so number 8 on the list, and I actually enjoyed, I don't know if this was 9 episodes, 8 episodes. I enjoyed every single one of these episodes. Oh, hang on. Anyway, sorry. I enjoyed every single one of these episodes with the exception of the last episode. And that would be Loki season 1. I thought it was great. That last episode left me so confused, and I just didn't like it. They introduced He Who Remains, who was, Kang the Conqueror. Didn't think he played a great He Who Remains. Played a slightly better Kang, but still not great. And didn't have high hopes for season 2. But I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so number 7 on my list is going to be Miss Marvel. And didn't hate it. Episode 1 and 2 were good. Episode 5 and 6 were pretty good. Episode 3 and 4 with the train and the backstory was a bit painful. I think Amani, I forgot to say her name, played an excellent character, and I hope she stays in the MCU. But the show itself, it was okay, and I think they could have did better because I'm a fan of the character, and I just don't think they did her the justice that she deserves because I think she played the role great. All right, so number 6 on my list. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Uh, I don't know what happened there. Was oh my god, sorry, computer issues. Bear with me. Was Echo. Let's try that again. Still can't get it right, but anyway, was Echo. I think what made this show so good was Kingpin. I think she played a good character. The story was decent. It's had some plot issues with it, but overall, great to see Kingpin back. That dark side and the whole backstory with him and Maya. Thought that was cool. So I did enjoy the Echo season. So I have that middle of the pack. Okay, so at number 5, um, I actually enjoyed this a lot, and I had this super high on my list at first, but then more shows came up, and that would be the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I was a little taken back with the Carly Morgenthau with the Flag Smashers, but she did okay. She played the part okay. I didn't hate that. Um, didn't like U.S. Agent at first, but then as the show went on, I actually really liked the guy. The backstory with the power broker and Madripoor, that was cool. The end part with Sam Wilson talking about the refugees and how that kind of hit home with what was going on in society at the time. I thought that was really well done for Disney. I didn't think they had it in them to do that right, and I think they did do it right. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I wish I could put it higher on the list, but I just think other stuff that's out there was better than this, even though I thought this was good. Did feel like it was a little rushed because it was the early stages of COVID, and they probably could have done a little bit better and stretched it out long. Baron Zemo also phenomenal, funny, fist pumping in the club. I mean, it was good stuff. So got that at 5. All right, so at number 4, um, I had to go with Moon Knight. A lot of people didn't like this. It was super confusing, it, but I don't know a lot of actors that could play 3, 4 roles in one show, like Oscar Isaac did. I mean, that was phenomenal. Sorry, and didn't have cameos and all that stuff. It didn't need it because it was just a good show, good origin story, left you wanting more at the end. And I'm looking forward to what they do with the next season and how they actually bring the Moon Knight into the mainstream MCU because I think that'll be really cool. All right, so number 3, I had to go with what did I go with here? Okay, yeah. So I went with Loki season 2, and season 2 was good because it fixed season 1. The ending of season 1 ruined it, and this basically erased that last episode and carried it on into some bizarre thing where basically Loki becomes the keeper of time. Really, really well done, well thought out. All the you know missed time that you don't see happening in there was super cool. Um, Sylvie wasn't as much as a main character in this as much as she was in the first one. So I enjoyed this a lot. I couldn't wait to see it every time the episode came out. So uh, hope they do another season. I just don't know where they would go with it, but I would like to see Loki on the screen one more time at least. Okay, so at number 2, there's not much left to choose from. So at number 2, I had Hawkeye. Now, uh, Yelena is funny, so put her in anything. That's freaking awesome. Uh, Kate Bishop, I think they chose a great character to play her because the actress was kind of tomboyish, and I think that's kind of what the role needed. They even had Pizza the dog in there. The whole family aspect with Clint Barton and the hearing aid and the Ronin suit. Echo and Kingpin. I mean, I can't say enough about the show. It was kind of like a Christmas show, so it's something you could watch around Christmas because of the time that it took place. So, I'm happy Kate Bishop is in the MCU. I think they chose a great actress for that. Um, and the whole ending with the whistle, if you didn't see Black Widow, you understand what that whistle represented. So that was really cool. And I definitely enjoyed Hawkeye. All right. So only one left. So you all know what that is. And that is WandaVision. The first show we got is still the best show that Marvel released because it had a carryover story from what we all remember of Infinity War and Endgame that I think we all needed. We give that story some closure, even though it didn't give us closure. Uh, Agatha played a great villain, kept you confused at first. I know a lot of people didn't like the sitcom story, how it gradually got older, but rewatching it, it kind of grew on me. The cameo of Quicksilver, even though I know it wasn't really Quicksilver in it, was phenomenal. Like, I was like, oh my god! I thought they were going to finally tie in the X-Men to some degree, even though they didn't. It was still an awesome way to introduce Quicksilver, or what we thought was Quicksilver. So, and then it left us with the White Vision, right? So the White Vision's awesome. So I can't wait to see what they do with the White Vision in the future because he's coming. He's coming back, and there's Vision Quest or whatever there's going to come after this. So this was my number one. Hope you liked my top 10. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.